We have this 2015 S550 Mustang in the shop. It's badged as a 5.0 supercharged, but it's clearly got an ON3 twin turbo kit. Racemod, Eric and the guys over there brought it to us for some electrical diagnostics. They're the dyno shop. We have all of the capabilities of really digging into the harnesses and see what's going on. The ON3 twin turbo kits have you mount the fuse box up under in the passenger inner fender area over on this side, and when you flip it upside down, you're going to get moisture and stuff that falls down through the bottom that's not super protected, whereas when it's mounted up underneath the hood, you have the inner fender and all of the shrouds and stuff that really protect that fuse box from the elements. This guy, they were trying to tune it, and it was not programming or even connecting to HP tuners anymore. So they dropped it off. We quickly diagnosed that a relay was no longer functioning properly. It probably got filled up with water. We went ahead and Nick replaced that relay in this guy, and we had it running. And it ran for about 1 mile on a test drive before turning the tire, and they're running some pretty decent sized front tires on this car. And when it turned, it kind of snagged the fuse box up underneath here and pulled it out. And when it pulled that guy out, we realized that there were more than just that one fuse box or relay in the fuse box is issue. So we've been going through and checking some other things because it would intermittently die still. And so now we've determined that the fuse box and the little clips that hold all the terminals for the fuses, the relays in there are really brittle, and we've so far figured out one of the causes of the intermittent starting and just simply even powering on of the car is the ignition power for the BCM on the inside of like the passenger footwell was not secured in there. So the power wasn't making it through the fuse inside of the car. So when you hit the push button start, nothing was turning on. So Nick was able to figure that out. We got that guy working in, but we're probably gonna have to find another fuse box housing for this guy and really go through and start pinning stuff out. But we've already looked at that, and we had a donor fuse box, and Nick started taking it apart, and all those little tabs that hold those fuses and relays in just started kind of crumbling, like just not good material. It's like one-time use only, and if something like that breaks, they are getting to be 10 years old. But luckily we do enough of these harness modifications. Justin's working on another one right now, so I think he's got it cut off, and Nick's gonna take a peek and see if we can start popping those guys out. But should have this twin turbo Mustang wrapped back up for the guys over at Racemod so they can get it back on the dyno and dialed in. I believe they're going to be using Kobe over at Palm Beach Dyno for the actual tuning. Or they might just throw a Whipple on this thing and take the ON3 turbo kit off. So if you're interested, hit up Eric over at Racemod for the ON3 turbo kit. He'll get you a good deal, and I guess we're going to get back at it and see if we can break this fuse box further.